Hey guys, it's your girl Eve, and welcome back to my YouTube channel. Happy New Year! Woo! We made it to 2026, guys. In today's video, we're going to be recapping 2025, some of our best moments from this year, as well as predicting each other's 2026, whether that be financially, personally, socially, and academically. So I wrote predictions for him and he wrote predictions for me, and we're going to be sharing it with you guys today. So if you guys are ready to hop into this video, please be sure to give this video a big thumbs up and make sure to subscribe down below with post notifications turned on. And let's just get into it. Okay guys, so we wrote down all of our recaps and our predictions down on our phones in the Notes app, obviously, and we're going to be sharing them with you right now, starting with the 2025 recap. We're going to be starting off with favorite events from each month of the year, starting with January. Do you want to go first?
Yeah, sure. My memory from January was definitely the Eagles beating the Commanders 55-23 and going to the Super Bowl.
Yeah, it was definitely a big year for the Eagles. For me, mine was finishing my first high school semester, because 2025 was a big year in terms of graduating.
That's crazy.
Yeah. What's your February?
Well, I didn't see this coming, but the Eagles did beat down the Kansas City Chiefs 40-22. So February was definitely my February memory was definitely the Super Bowl win, which is really, really cool.
Mine was the Quebec trip. I feel like we're so different. That was also the weekend that they were all celebrating the Eagles win, and I was busy in Canada in the freezing cold with my friends, and that was so much fun. I think that was the most fun school trip that I had been on while I was in high school, and that was definitely super memorable.
Well, March was definitely a really slow month when it comes to school and events wise, but it would definitely have to be the Frost, his freshman and sophomore dance. We're typical 9th and 10th graders invite upper guys from the 11th and 12th grade to go with them, of course.
Frosh was very fun. I also went to Frosh, but that was definitely not my highlight of the year. My highlight of the month, my bad guys. My highlight of the month for March was cutting my hair. It was the first time I cut my hair above my shoulder in forever, and so that was definitely a big part of it.
And for April, nothing really happened in the first half of the month, but during spring, I'm pretty much during spring break, right? Even spring break.
Spring break.
That we went to a commemoration for Northeastern, which is which he does now, and in the picture right here, right, the picture right here that is being shown right now, was such a funny photo, and I really love that photo. So that's definitely my favorite memory. Such event from April. So what about you?
I think my top highlight from April was winning the state finals for PSPA. If you guys don't know what PSPA is, because I'm a student journalist, I went to Penn State that day on April Fool's Day, which is kind of funny, very ironic, because it felt almost like a joke to me that I won. And you guys compete in writing, in photography, and in podcasting and videography. And I was in news feature writing, and I won in my category by 1 point.
Wow, that's crazy.
Yeah, it was really, really big for me because I hadn't really won anything that big in 2025 at all. So it was just a really, really big thing. And I did really like Boston, but I definitely think PSPA state finals and winning that definitely topped it.
For May, I didn't really have anything to do in May, but I really didn't do anything in May besides hang out and just enjoy the summer spring breeze. But I did celebrate May 4th, which is Star Wars Day, and I really enjoyed watching highlights of Star Wars and rewatching some Star Wars movies.
I beg to differ. May was definitely a very eventful month. My highlight for May was senior prom, and that was definitely really good. I also made it just in time because I was actually concussed all of May, and he didn't have any APs, but it was AP season and it was the worst time to get a concussion. So getting to celebrate senior prom was a really good reward after being concussed the entire month and going through so much.
Yeah, it was a really tough time for you.
And it wasn't for you. You were chilling.
Yeah, I was bored the entire time. So that's basically it.
I was very jealous, very jealous.
Mm-hmm.
June is a really big month. What do you have?
I was gonna say last day of school or your graduation, but that can't top going to Japan for probably I think the second time. The first one was in 2019, and I had this beautiful view of this like pond, and I really enjoyed like going to Japan, seeing the Japanese culture. But I wasn't very proud of you. So
you already said what my favorite part and my highlight was, and that was graduating high school. It was definitely a very wild 4 years, so it definitely had to be my highlight because it just felt so good to finally be done.
For July, it would definitely have to be visiting Shanghai. Like visiting Japan after Shanghai within 2 weeks of each other is pretty special. And this is a good photo of the Oriental Tower in Shanghai. We looked really cool during the day, but it looked really cool at night.
For my July, I figured you were gonna say that trip, so I instead put down Northeastern orientation, and that's kind of like the welcoming, kind of like getting the hang of things and having fun with friends and meeting new people. And I thought that was really fun because I met a lot of people who are in like a similar like field as me and in the same college as me, and actually most of my friends from orientation I'm still friends with today, so I definitely really enjoyed orientation. August,
Big
month as well.
It was pretty much a big month for both of us. I think like when it comes to like what happened in August, I don't think it really comes down to Phillies doing absolutely good, but then doing absolutely terrible in postseason. But I believe that Kyle Schwarber hitting his 50th home run was the best memory of August. But
he doesn't even mention the first day of school.
But the first day of school was kind of boring. Oh my god, it was one of the intros and shit.
August was definitely a really nostalgic month because it was like the month that I was leaving for college, which meant that like my highlight for August was being able to hang out with friends for the last time. So it was not just one event, but just a whole multitude of events of me hanging out with my friends. Like I would be hanging out with them every single day. He wouldn't know because he wasn't even home, he was at school, but I was hanging out with my friends as much as I could, and I think that was the highlight.
September. I don't really like doing this, but I mean, like I know that I have to get like kind of repetitive, but I have to bring up the sports probably one more time, or probably one more time in this video. But we're definitely going to the Phillies game and just checking out the sports complex around where the arenas are. So
I was not in Philly, so I cannot say the same thing. The difference between me and you. My September was welcome week and the first day of college. While he started school in August, my first day of college was in September. So I would definitely have to say that because it was definitely very different from high school for sure.
October was definitely the festival of bands. It was a really wet time, but I had a lot of fun and meeting new people and being in a group chat with over 200 students. So
over 200 students.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh
They're getting goofy to each other. So
my October was a New York City trip. I went to visit one of my friends who goes to Sarah Lawrence College. So I went to New York. The only unfortunate thing was that it was also very wet. So very rainy October for the both of us.
Mm-hmm. November. Oh yeah, totally another sports event. But
oh no, I know what you're gonna say.
It's definitely going to the Eagles game against the Lions, like which she was kind of pissed about.
I was so annoyed, guys.
So
my November memory was going to an Asia party. I'm part of Asian American Students in Action, and we had like a whole get together right before Thanksgiving, and that was super fun because it also made me realize how high of a tolerance I have for alcohol, and I also got to spend time with friends and with my mentor and with my fam, and love that. December, the final month of the year, and also a pretty big month.
Okay, yeah, in December I had to choose between two events: Christmas dinner with the family, or going to another sports game, the Sixers versus the Mavericks on December 20th, where we barely won against them. But I had a lot of fun.
For me, I also have to choose between two. One of them was Christmas with the fam, and the other one was coming home after being away for 4 months. And I definitely think that Christmas with the fam definitely tops it because I'm already home. I got to reunite with family I haven't seen in a while, and we had really good food. I love hot pot. Alrighty, so before we move into 2026 predictions, we wanted to share some of our favorite culture moments this year, starting off with our favorite music album and or podcast. Do you want to start?
I don't really listen to podcasts, but my favorite album from this year was definitely "Hurry Up Tomorrow" by The Weeknd. It was I had probably a good 3/4 of the songs downloaded onto my playlist, but I feel like that was the best album that I've listened to. But
yeah, "Hurry Up Tomorrow" was really good. Yeah, "Hurry Up Tomorrow" was really good. I also really enjoyed that album. My favorite though would have to be "So Close to What" by Tate McRae. That was just amazing. I have almost literally every song in my songs on Spotify already. The next one is favorite show and or movie. So a lot came out this year, a lot of big ones. What was your favorite?
Mine was definitely Stranger Things season 5. I mean, even though people don't like it, I feel like I enjoyed part of it to the extent where most of that released in 2025 were not above what Duffer Brothers produced for Stranger Things.
Yeah, I heard it's really good, except your girl hasn't seen season 1, so I kind of have to hop on. Leave a comment down below if you guys think I should watch Stranger Things. Mine was K-pop Demon Hunters. I feel like this is such a cliche answer, but I think it was less about the movie and more about the songs that were in it. The movie plot was very basic, very regular movie, but the songs were just amazing. I love the songs, and they fit really well in with the movie, and the animations were super cool. I really liked the animations, and I'm excited for the second one to come out.
Get them.
And lastly, for our 2025 recap, the biggest advice that we learned this year that we would give to the audience or just to each other.
I have a quote from Swami Vivekananda, and it says, "Arrive awake and do not stop until the goal is reached." So,
what does that mean?
It means that no matter how much triumphs comes through, we still wake up every day, and we must be awake to achieve our dreams, and that's basically it.
That's a really good goal to have, honestly, and a good piece of advice, especially because you're a junior now.
Yep.
For me, mine was you are your biggest priority, so kind of taking care of yourself, and even though there are people that you really care about, at the end of the day, you gotta put yourself first, even if you have to make some hard decisions. That's definitely something I really learned when I entered college, because everyone's always looking out for themselves, and while they may be looking out for you as well, you are your biggest priority. Nobody else is going to look after you as much as you are. Alrighty, so now we're going to move into predictions for 2026. We wrote down predictions that we have for each other in the financial realm, the social realm, so think friends, the romantic realm, boyfriend, girlfriend, love type shit, academics, and personal self and emotional growth, as well as physical appearance / growth. Let's start off with financial. What is your prediction for me?
For financial, it definitely, hopefully you be financially stable, but you'll be likely unemployed until you're 21 probably. So.
Honestly, very fair, because what I wrote down was that you're gonna be unemployed.
Yeah, that makes sense.
And broke this year.
Yeah, that makes sense. that.
But you'll be still living with the fam, so you're gonna be okay.
Yeah. Socially, I think I feel like you could I feel like you make more friends at college, but also you make all campus friends. I feel like that you don't mind making your friends, but like you gain more friends from college, but also from like personal experience.
Mine for you was that you're gonna keep making friends, because I feel like this year you definitely made a lot of friends.
I feel like I agree sometimes. Yeah.
Okay, romantic.
I think you know both the answer to this. Single as fuck. Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I also put. I literally wrote this down too. Single AF.
As next, academically wise, I feel like you will still be a straight A student and pass all your classes. So
Thank you.
I don't think you can say the same about me, but you never know.
So just for context, the broski this past semester he's been getting B's and C's.
Okay, I want to say B to C, probably A, B, or C probably.
Okay, I wrote, but that's just the context, and what I put down was B's and C's get degrees, and that hopefully you get into Penn State, because by the end of 2026, you're going to be a senior and you'll be applying to colleges, and Penn State's one of those rolling admission colleges, so hopefully by the end of 2026, you'll know whether Penn State really wants you or not.
Personally, I feel like this time 2020, just for you, for personal wise, I feel like just like going out and make memories, like socialize and like not like staying inside in your dorm for most of the time and just lounge around and eat food. but
It's so low of me.
but just like going out, meeting new friends, going to parties and like just living out that college experience.
Honestly, I hope that happens too.
Mm-hmm.
My prediction for you personally is that you're gonna be more fit, and then you're gonna go out more.
Yeah, for sure.
Hopefully, you're also more locked in.
I'm locked in right now, but yeah. I guess
You're locked in for the video.
I am locked in for the video. Yeah.
And then the other one is that you're gonna learn how to drive.
Yep, for sure.
So, I guess we gotta come back to this video at the end of the year and see if our predictions were correct. If you are watching this in 2027, please leave a comment down below if we achieved our goals and we predicted ourselves and each other correctly. Do you think we will have by the end of the year?
Yeah, for sure. Hopefully, maybe. You never know.
Hopefully, maybe. You're like, yeah, for sure.
Probably.
Maybe.
For sure. Maybe.
I hope you guys enjoyed watching. If you guys did,
I'll make sure to leave a like, subscribe, and leave a comment for what your goal is for 2026.
yeah. Hopefully you guys have big dreams, big goals in store for this coming year.
Sure.
And thank you guys so much for tuning in to December Diaries this year. I'm really excited. Hopefully I make consistent content. My brother knows most of all that I have not been doing that.
Yeah.
So really excited to see what's coming next. And thank you guys for being there. Bye!